It was a warm summer day in California. Takashi 69 was at the Gucci store when he stops and sees an old woman begging for money. He looks closer and realizes it's not an old woman, but a middle-aged man. He's crying. Takashi feels the
Ta-
need to ask what's wrong. Are you okay? Says Takashi. No, says the man. What's wrong? Takashi says as he sits next to the man. I lost everything. My band, my money, my amazing hair. Takashi couldn't help but feel bad as he sat down and seen this man before. He see the spark in the man's eyes. Come with me. I'll take care of you, Takashi says as he stands up to hold his arm out. The man gets up and thanks him while hugging him. What's your name? Asks Takashi. Davie. Dhavie Vanity. Takashi takes Davie to his crib and they start bonding immediately, telling one another about the lies. Davie talks about how he was given away at birth and doesn't know his real mother or father. Takashi talks about how he was raised by his mom, but he mentions when his mom was younger, she had a kid, but gave him away for adoption because he was too young. Davey asks how long ago, and what gender Takashi says. Says his mom never told him, so they'll never find out if it was a brother or sister. Davey feels bad and wants to help Takashi find his brother or sister, but he doesn't know how to approach it. Davey has a weird feeling though, and chooses to ignore it, and continues chatting with 6ix9ine. Later they become comfortable and joke around and bond. Later that same night, Takashi offers Davey vodka and they end up drinking the whole bottle together. But all of a sudden, things get loopy.
Takashi wakes up and looks over, trying to find Davy, but he's nowhere to be seen. As he gets up to look, he smells a smell, a kind of smelly smell that smells smelly, coming from the kitchen. He walks in to find Davy in an apron cooking pancakes. Hey, Takashi says. Good morning, Sleepy, Davy says. Pancakes, yum, says Takashi. I know you might have a hangover, so I broke up some Advil and put it in the pancake mix, Davy explains. Thanks, bro, says Takashi. No probs, homie, says Davy. Davy goes to grab plates for them and sets them on the table. He puts the pancakes on the plates and sighs. You know, I like My Little Pony too, he says as he looks at the My Little Pony plate. Fluttershy on them. Oh, for real, homie? Says Takashi. Hell yeah, says Davy. Takashi smiles and asks for the My Little Pony plate with 4 pancakes. Davy nods and hands him the plate of pancakes. Takashi licks his lips and starts to munch down a pancake. Davy then yells, "Stop!" Takashi freezes in panic. Davy looks at him in disappointment. You forgot the syrup, man. How could you? Takashi frowns and says sorry. Davy hands him the syrup and Takashi takes it and starts squeezing on his pancake. Takashi takes a mouthful and gasps. It tastes so much better now, Davy smiles. I know. Takashi keeps eating. Hey Davy, are you gonna eat any? Asks Takashi. Davy shakes his head no and he already ate some. Takashi asks him why he didn't wait for him with a frown. I'm sorry, I was so hungry I couldn't wait, Davy says. It was silent for a while as Takashi eats his pancakes. You know, I was excited to eat with you, Takashi says, breaking the silence. I'm sorry, I promise you that tonight we will eat dinner together. Whatever you want to eat, I'll make it. I'm so happy you took me in, bro. Takashi blushes and says, Thank you, fam.
Boston. The following morning, at 8 a.m., Davy wakes up in the spare room and slowly gets up, stumbling to Takashi's room. He opens the door and sees he's not in there, shrugs, maybe thinking he's in the living room or kitchen. He walks into the living room, and no Takashi. He then checks the kitchen, and he's not there. Davy frowns and thinks nothing of it, thinking maybe he went to the store or had to run errands. Hours pass and it's now 1 p.m. Takashi still isn't home. Davy starts to become worried and paces around the house. He even calls Takashi and the phone rings and rings, but there's no answer. And he doesn't have a voicemail set up. Davy sighs and hangs up, and he's wondering when he's coming back. It's now 10 p.m. Davy has spent all day worrying and crying. Still no call or sign of Takashi. He lays on the couch worried. Still, then he hears the door open quickly. Davey quickly turns his head to see at the door there's Takashi and this guy standing. Hey Davey, I'm here, says Takashi. The man next to him asks, who is he and why is he here? Davey is frozen and stays silent. Davey, this is Dante. Dante, this is Davey. Davey is still silent. Dante looks at Davey with a nasty look. Davey panics and says, hey, Takashi, um, why were you out so long? Dante cuts in before Takashi can answer. He was out with me and it's none of your business why he was out so long. Davey gulps. Takashi slightly
Hello?
pushes Dante out the door and says goodnight and that he will see him tomorrow. Takashi sits down and says he's sorry. Listen, I had to do some work with the blood. He's in with me after work. We went out on a date. Davey cuts him off. Wait, so you're dating him? Takashi makes a shocked face because Davey yelled at him in anger. Yeah, I have been for a while now. What's the problem, dude? Davey gasps. Oh, now you're going to dude me now? Well, I see. Fuck you! Takashi sits there in shock. Well, what? What's the issue? Why are you acting like this? Yells Takashi. Davey walks and yells. You shouldn't know why I'm leaving early. Don't fucking call or tell me how you're dating him now. Takashi follows. My phone, darling, I don't need to tell you where the fuck I'm going. Why are you so mad at me? In fact, I'm dating Dante. What the fuck? You act like you love me some shit, Takashi yells. Davey stops. I like you. But never mind. Fuck this. Davey runs to the door, leaving, slamming the door shut. Takashi stands there and stares at the door. What have I done? He thought to himself.
I need Davy. Takashi woke up late from a rough night of crying. It's now 2 p.m. He gets up and checks if Davy somehow came back, and he was depressed to find Davy wasn't there at all since the fight. Starts to shake and cry as his phone rings. Takashi raises his voice. Hello? He answers. Sorry, Dante. I woke up late. I can't make it. Dante speaks into the phone. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but I have to tell you something important. Dante starts speaking. Listen, Dante. I have had a great time. Dante cuts him off. Dante! Dante keeps talking. Dante, I'm cutting us off, okay? I'm sorry. Dante yells into the phone while Kakashi moves around. No, no, it's not because of... No, he isn't the reason. I just think we need a break. Sorry. Takashi hangs up. He sighs and starts crying again, hoping Davy will come back. Just come back. So he can just kiss Davy and tell he's sorry. A week later, there's still no sign of Davy. Takashi slugs while he forces himself to leave the house for the first time in a week. He walks to his car and gets in and drives to the closest jeweler's. Takashi walks in at the store. The worker at the front yells, Hey! Takashi 69, what brings you here today? What can I help you with, man? Takashi starts. So, I'm trying to get a necklace for my friend there. Special and me and them got into an argument and I just want to make it up to them. The worker makes a sound. I see a lady friend issue, huh? I understand that. Been there, it sucks. I'm sorry. Takashi nervously laughs. Yeah, lady friend issues. He thinks. So, is there an heart necklace that's all gold with diamonds around or in the heart? Takashi asks. Yes, we do. I bet this lady friend is special. Huh? Well, here is one. The worker pulls out a beautiful gold necklace with a heart with diamonds on to the side of the heart. Takashi nods. That's perfect. Blood, I'll buy it. How much is it? The worker smiles. Great. And this is $200. Would you still like to buy it? Takashi nods. I'll pay with cash. After buying the necklace, Takashi gets into his car and drives to a flower shop and buys flowers. Purple tulip. Takashi drives home. Takashi expects to be home by now, so he runs into the house with Davy's gifts and yells, Davy, I'm home and I have a surprise. No response. Takashi yells again, Davy! Silence. Takashi sits the things down on his table and runs to the guest room and found still no Davy Takashi. Takashi frowns and slowly begins to sob and wonder where is Davy.
6ix9ine on a mission to find Davey. The following morning, Takashi gears up and is determined to find Davey. He runs out the house to his car and gets in. Takashi drives around for a while and he sees a person that looks like Davie, but they aren't wearing Davie's makeup or sitting outside Hot Topic. Takashi parks and gets out, starts approaching the person, and realizes, in fact, it is Davie! Davie, where have you been? I've been worried sick. Davie shrugs with a sad car. Takashi sits down next to Davie. Takashi grabs him and hugs him. Davie sits there and doing nothing while Takashi holds him with tears coming down his face. I've been worried, Davie. I missed you. No, I needed you. Davie starts to shake while held. He starts sobbing in Takashi's arms. Takashi sobs with him. Davie whimpers, I'm sorry, I was just jealous and hurt. I'm sorry, Daniel. And Takashi holds Davie tighter with faint smiles, and he said his real name is Daniel, not Takashi. He shushes Davie and tells him it's okay. Davie, come home with me. Davie nods, yes, still crying. Takashi helps Davie up and the two walk to the car. They get home. Takashi runs into the house holding Davie's chin. Closes the door and it looks like, and he locks it. He pushes Davie lightly against the door, kisses him. Davie is still in shock but kisses Takashi back. Takashi wraps his arms around Davie's waist. Davie wraps his arms around Takashi's neck and they kiss for what seems like a few seconds, but it has been minutes. They stop. Takashi pulls Davie over to the table, hands Davie the necklace, the half-dead flowers from the day before. I got these for you. Davie gasps and starts crying. When he sees the necklace and tulips, he hugs Takashi and kisses his cheek. We'll put the necklace on Davie. Nods quickly and they kiss for 10 minutes, or at least Takashi moves the hand. Davie's lowered back and they start kissing. Takashi ends up pulling closer and they end up using the tongue to kiss. Takashi's bit Davie's lip while moving. He whimpers, call me master. Oh. He nibbles on Davie's ear and Davie whimpers, yes master. Takashi smiles and ends up pulling him closer and kissing him, leading them to their room.
To be continued.